Hi guys, Scatlink here. Welcome to my modding showcasing sub-series, Hats Off to You, a series of which we try out community-created hats, costumes, functions, singular levels, full chapters, or time rifts created by the Hat in Time fan community via the Steam Workshop. This will also include any challenge roads of which will have their own video dedicated to earning ourselves a trophy, of which would otherwise be permanently missed. Hi guys, welcome back, Scatlink here. We're off for more of Hat in Time Summer 2025 live event. This is part 12 overall, covering the whole of levels 14, 15, 16, 17, basically until we can find something new that we can actually play. And depending on how many do we actually have to skip from previous live events or from within this event itself, I'm not stopping. Because otherwise there's going to be a lot of a montage before I actually get to play something, and that will be a big video of at least new stuff from Challenge Roads, but I got to get there yet. Please check the previous episodes so you're not totally lost. This is a killer. So many times do we have repeats, so I'm going to footnote the peck out of this, as this is stupid. This is the reason why I do not like the event map level system, and repeats from past map levels within the same event honestly should not exist. Not only is this a slug of a grind to get to mods that we have yet to have their first appearance of, so I can add their totals if they're newly added, for normal players to experience the new content, as well as just to reach new content for myself that I've not played before, that's not from past events. Good thing I'm continuing this via my personal save file that I use for practicing and taking notes, as if I spent the time while making these videos to get here on this project save file, I probably wouldn't make it in time. But rest assured, everything will be on par for the project save file post-event. I have my methods which I will discuss in the next episode, as at that point in planning, I was provided with a few developer tools, shall we say. As usual, we skip mods already featured that are being repeated from earlier from within this very event. From map level 6 and 10, we skip Sunset Island. From maps level 5, we skip the Deeper Sea. And from map level 6, we skip the Sea Swept Scramble. And while repeating the same death wishes again and again, even if you cheat in any way, you still need to deal with whatever you roll in the modifier roulette. You can't dequip it. Thankfully, we do have two newly added mods for summer 2025 here. First up is the Time Rift Seal Gardens, first featured in Challenge Road 12. Just make it to the inside of the Cage Seal Garden for your free Snatcher stamps. Please check out Challenge Road 12 for this rift in full. Same goes for Crystal Cove from Challenge Road 19, also newly added for summer 2025, with an updated thumbnail from way back when. Not only do you need to swing around this cave full of scaffolding to reach the timepiece, which will earn you another free stamps for this event, there are 4 brewing yarns that I pointed out during my time through to the Challenge Road that I'll be montaging from here. Obviously I'm grabbing them this time through, since they are now part of our grand totals for the game, but the first was behind where you spawn, the next is not what you see after the first zip line, that's the third one that we'll loop around towards, as going around that we will approach the second yarn along the way. Now, after we swing up from there and bounce toward this big blue crystal to collect the third yarn, we're gonna fade into some newly recorded footage for this, as there is a rift token just behind that minecart in that shaft to the left of the third yarn. Stretch out a jump in order to reach the token. and then do another stretched out double jump lunge back to the tightrope to be back on course. The fourth yarn is behind this big red jewel, a jump before the timepiece, which will give you your new free Snatcher stamps to wrap up this splunking adventure. We wrap up map level 14 with a repeat from map level 9. We skip the Starlane Stroll time rift. On to map level 15, we start with yet more repeats from past map levels. From map level 4 and 12, we skip Beat Block Galaxy once again. From map level 3, we skip Snow Globe Citadel. And from map level 7, we skip the Archipelago Adventure. And from Summer 2024, but having its first appearance for Summer 2025, is the Magic Ice Chest. Please check out part 4 of Summer 2024 to witness me fling myself around as a frozen child off the corks of chilled bevies to blend some fruit for a tasty timepiece. There is also a death wish that is included that's not part of the event. If you can finish the level in 4 minutes 45 seconds, you don't get anything. The Magic Ice Chest and the Mafia's Icebox, ironically both Mafia themed and Ice themed mods, were both unlocked after the repeat Snow Globe Citadel on this very map. But although this mod is newly added for Summer 2025, it did first appear in my 8th showcase video in a montage of short mods that I did some local co-op with Connor Meza. On our quest for the 30 mod timepiece / mod rift tokens for the PC Steam exclusive achievement, the community thanks you. Remember, every time you grab a mod timepiece outside of challenge roads and an event death wishes, collecting a timepiece does not add it to your timepiece count, it adds it as a rift token, and that mod rift token is not only added as a rift token within your inventory, but is also displayed on your file. If that number hits 30, you get your achievement. A simple time rift with a bit of platforming required to reach the centre for 3 new stamps. And to wrap up this map is fittingly a boss fight newly added for 2025 that first appeared in Challenge Road 42, so I have done this before. Before we push onwards, the little drain over here has the hidden 1 collectible token that is easily visible due to no glow. I guess it would clip out the pipe in there for you to be able to easily see it. But yeah, very sneaky, only collectible token in this Challenge Road, and by extension this level. What a name this one is, as it describes exactly what we need to do to earn our event exclusive stamp. Hack Kid broke the Rumbi and is looking for replacement parts, so we destroy a powerful prototype to get a gear to repair our Rumbi from the same factory that R1 came from, explored in DLC 2, Yakuza Metro's Purple Rift. Which is weird because it doesn't fit Yakuza Metro or tell the past of the Metro, it's actually part of Hack Kid's past, which is very interesting. Big Rumbus is a powerful prototype that also comes prepared with a Death Wish challenge that is not part of the summer event. Do the same battle as before, but without using hats and one-hit hero equipped. This battle is exactly the same, no EX variant here, just like with the Dweller Outhouse. However, this battle is a lot more fair. And despite no reward, I do want to show off this not included but quite related optional mod badge, the Rumbi badge. You can ride Rumbi anytime. We ride at dawn. We're averaging 3 mods having first appearances for this event per map at this stage, 2 of those 3 being newly added mods. But now that's going to stagnate, so let's continue the repeating grind on map level 16. From map level 4 we skip Bounce Castle, from map level 2 and 13 we skip the Fish Tank again, and from map level 8 we skip Fog and Funky Moab Metro. From Summer 2023, but having its first appearance for Summer 2025, is the Summer Heat Time Rift. Please check out part 6 of Summer 2023 to see that one in full. For the sole newly added mod for this event map level is Hookshot Havoc, first appearing in Challenge Road 28. You can see why I'm scripting all these. While grappling around this rift, there are 4 rift tokens scattered throughout. Above the start on the top big gears, defeat the birds to lower a pillar. Cat vacuums can be latched onto like a hookshot target from the Legend of Zelda series, allowing them to be reached to bounce around this rift to reach the hook levers to open the way to earning 3 new Snatcher stamps. My second token was on the lower pole of a cage where the spiders hang that you must defeat to reach the hook lever. My third was on the way back from swinging below a series of pillars, but it's on top of the last pillar when you bounce back. Veer off a tad to the left to not spring again in order to collect that token. The fourth token is glowing next to the timepiece at the end, so you can easily swing into it before you claim your event exclusive stamps. To finish map level 16, from map level 5 we skip the Aquatic Dreams Time Rift Pond Rush. Now for event map level 17, we're not stopping. For map level 5 and 14, we skip the Deeper Sea Rift again already. We started this video on map level 14, we just repeated this mod already. Ugh, God, I hate this system. For map level 6 and 14 again, we skip Sea Swept Scramble again, also already skipped from earlier in this very same video. But from summer 2024, as well as having its first appearance for summer 2025, is the long climb up the Spooky Tower Hero. Multiple decently challenging platforming segments, with a healthy amount of checkpoints to allow for a fair but arduous climb toward the top to meet the Snatcher for both his timepiece, and if you collected all 88 special rift ponds within a single climb, earns you the chance to answer a question correctly for a new exclusive die if you answer his question correctly. After the repeat Sea Swept Scramble for map level 3, we skip Resort Station, as that repeat unlocks us the newly added Skytree Walkway. Guess what? Its first appearance was in Challenge Road 28, but it is brand new for the Summer 2025 live event. With custom voice acting from the nomads in the trees, we make our way through the branches and across the sky, past birds and balloons to reach a timepiece at the top, earning ourselves 3 new event stamps and wrapping up map level 17. Map level 18, we are not stopping. For map level 8, we skip Rain Aquarium. For map level 3 and 10, we skip Seaside Summit. For map level 3 and 15, we skip Snow Club Citadel again in this very video. And for map level 1, from the Winter 2023 and 2024 live events, we have the Queen Vanessa boss fight. What? Yeah, I'm not sure what the devs were thinking here. This is a winter event mod, so why is it also invading the summer event as well now? And although it's worded differently, we have this single stamp already from the winter event. It was the third stamp that is remained from collect the timepiece to defeat the boss, which doesn't get rewarded until you in fact collect the timepiece. In fact, despite this appearance of this Death Wish lacking 2 stamps, you'd earn them regardless, as in the winter events that this appears in, you would have to land either 1 or 2 hits, which would do to defeat Vanessa anyway to claim the timepiece and these event stamps. So, this is its first appearance for summer 2025, and it is newly added for summer 2025, but it is a complete repeat of the winter 2023 and 2024 live events, including the 1 stamp requirement that is kept. So there's nothing new here, so no new stamps are gained. What a strange inclusion that would otherwise be a skip if, again, this wasn't its first appearance for summer 2025. Speaking of first appearances, the long and deceptively dark Nightmare Rift first appears here for summer 2025, but has already featured earlier in summer 2024, of which I cover it in my part 7. What seems to be a small normal looking summer rift becomes a scary trek through advanced darkness, taking care not to miss any timepiece shards as you bob and weave your way through urchins and monsters that are lurking about. When you manage to escape, the fever dream just refuses to end, as a strange wide-eyed Timmy steals the camera before you read up on some lore of the area, before you can finally take your leave. Unlocked after that Nightmare of a Rift is another repeat for map level 9, skipping the Starlane Stroll. But to end map level 18, we have newly added creator DLC Immersion, first appeared in Challenge Road 32. Actually, do you hold anything? Oh! Okay, I did not know that was in there! We have an additional yarn. Sprint Hat yarn. But it was hidden inside the Rumbi. Do you hold any other secrets? Something is wrong with the game dodecahedron. It's sucking everything through the TV screen. Eject yourself around the bubbly menu with the discs of creator DLC that didn't make the cut, to reach Glint God's wreckage that contains a rift token. Before trying to find a way back out of the TV to shut off your malfunctioning gaming system to remove that cursed disc for 3 new stamps and completing map level 18. Is this made out of a timepiece? There is a completely separate mod Death Wish map for Glint God's mods in particular, so any of Glint God's mods that have their own included Death Wishes have their own map, of which I'm not obviously going to cover, but there is Creator DLC Speedrun, which you have to beat the level in at least under 8.5 minutes in order to get a stamp. There's no reward, but I thought I'd mention it. Map level 19, we're not stopping. I just want to play something new, Bob Saget. Oh, go away. For map level 6, 7 and 11, we yet again skip Pirate Palm Paradise. It's a decent level, but there are more to choose from this group game. For maps level 8 and 16, we again skip the Marv Metro, again skipped earlier in this very same video, and for map level 5, we skip the Gold Launcher Rift, and for map level 7, we skip the Archipelago Adventure. We seem to only be averaging 1 newly added mod per map now. This is such a drag. Ocean's Treasures is newly added for summer 2025, and, say it with me, already appeared in the challenge room. Yep. Number 37 this time, but it is a cool one. What starts to be a hop, skip and a jump across some wooden walkways to catch a boat is sucked away into a reef-like trench where you must open up some jets to launch over the sea currents that would sweep you away. Look for a cheeky token in the seaweed midway before smashing your way towards some buried treasure, where you can bag yourself yet another rift token before swiping the timepiece and 3 new stamps. That's map 19 now, 5 maps deep, and now for level 20, we're still not stopping. I just want to reach level 21, because after Queen Vanessa, we need to reach every 3rd map event level for a new boss, and for me personally, that's all I have left to experience. From map level 4 and 16, we skip the Bouncy Castle. From map level 4, 12 and 15, we once again skip Beat Block Galaxy. You're lucky you're a quick one to beat. From map level 9, we skip Through the Leaves, and from map level 5, we skip Cold Snap Canyon. This level's big. But hey, this one's new for summer 2025, Random Objects Platforming. First included in Challenge Road 5. Yeah, this is an early one. It is what it says it is. Navigate a myriad of floating assets and even a child's playpen to reach the timepiece at the end for another 3 new stamps. And for map levels 5 and 16, we again skip the Pond Rush. And this one's getting harder with the modifier roulette increasing in level. Those badges are not kind. Level 21. Where's the boss level? Fish tank again from map levels 2, 13 and 16. The 4th floor run from map level 13. Versus your... wait, hold up. That's new. Newly added and new for me. Good lord, that took a while. 7 maps of almost repeats with some Challenge Road revisits sprinkled throughout. That was a grind. But we're still not done. Maybe I do need to face myself, as I may have bitten off more than I can chew. Guess I'll see you next time for that.